Hello! Welcome back to another cleaning video. Do you have cast iron that you like to cook with, either inside or outside your house? If you do, it probably looks like this when you're done. The best way to actually get this clean is to clean it while it's still hot, and don't use any Dawn or any soap like that because anything that you did to condition this is going to basically wash away. So you don't want to do that. And obviously you don't want it to sit in water very long because generally it'll rust. So either if you do this with a pan like this, or you do it on a black stone, or you do it on basically a cast iron sheet for your grill or things like that, you have to make sure that you get it cleaned when it's still hot. So first step in this is, if you're going to give it a shot to clean it, is just using water and use a sponge. This is a quick little sponge thing to do, and to get as much off as you possibly can. You can see I got quite a bit off there, but it's still not quite clean. So if it doesn't get quite clean, the next step forward is to fill it with a little bit of water, and then you're going to boil this on the stove so it actually loosens. It actually loosens some of the dirt and grime, and then you're going to try to scrub it again. Okay, so you're going to boil it for a few minutes because you can see some of the stuff coming off right there with some of the bubbling. So you can see that, and it's coming off, and so we're going to boil it for a few minutes, and then we are going to dump it out. Okay, so boiling with water doesn't work by itself. What you're going to do is dump out the water. You're going to put kosher sea salt in there as your abrasive, and then you're just going to put a little bit of water in there. And of course you don't want to burn yourself, so you're going to use your sponge and use like a wooden spoon to kind of move your sponge around and use that sea salt as your abrasiveness to get that off. And then we're going to re-season it after we're done. Oh, see, it got more off. The abrasiveness worked. Here we go. You want to dry every piece of it, the bottom, and of course in your cook area as well. Dry it really well, and then using oven mitts is always a good idea. This one's heavy, so you got to really do it quickly. And then we're going to put a little bit of vegetable oil on it. Okay, a last step of the process, you're going to take a little bit of vegetable oil or olive oil, just a little bit, just enough to get a little bit on your pan. This is when I make a mistake and dump too much, but just a little bit. And then you're going to want to move it around your pan. I'm going to use paper towel because it's still pretty hot. Okay, so that's how you clean a cast iron pan and put a little bit of reconditioning back on it so it's ready for the next time. So that's it. Subscribe to my channel. Super thanks, always welcome. And we'll put a link in the description below to all the awesome products that we use with this, which is water, a sponge, and some vegetable oil. So that's it. Subscribe to our channel. Super thanks, always welcome. See ya.